Hi, I'm Lauren and we're going to be doing a dance today that is all about feeling calm, and my inspiration for it was that the time I feel calmest is when I'm just dancing around my bedroom to some music. So it's a really nice piece of music. It's called Dream Koala, We Can't Be Friends, and it just has loads of layers to it and it's really relaxing, and I've tried to create the movement kind of just in response to the sounds. So it's not very technical, it might look a bit weird, but it feels really nice, and that's what makes me feel calm. So I hope it makes you feel calm too. Let's get going. So make sure you've cleared a bit of space around you. I did choreograph this in a small space, so don't worry if you've not got loads of room wherever you are at the moment. Make sure you've got some water and that you're wearing some comfy clothes so that you can move around in them, and we'll get started. So we're going to begin the dance with our weight in our right leg. So we're kind of sitting into our hip, and this leg is at a diagonal, pointing out straight. And we're just looking to the side. We're going to keep our arms nice and relaxed. And there's kind of I don't know what instrument it is, but there's like some slow beats that come in at the start. So we don't move on the first beat, but we do move on the second one, which comes in on the 5. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what we're going to do is we just switch our weight from one to the other and look forward. So we're going 1, 2, and then in all one smooth movement, you also want to bring your right foot in to what's called a bevel. So you kind of tuck your knee in and your toes touching the floor, and it's kind of brought in so your ankles are together. So together, that is switching your weight and bringing a foot in. That's 4 counts. And then the next 4 is that we're going to swing our foot round in a circle. You want to make that nice and big because it is a really long note that this stretched out one. So going 1, 2, 3. And if you bend your knee with that, it just lets you make a little bit of a bigger movement. Again, arms just nice and relaxed, they're not doing anything yet. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to step through with that on 4, so it's all kind of one movement. 4, 5 with your left foot, and as you step on that, you just want to bring your weight with it, turn to the left, and also look to the side. So I'll go from the top again. Remember, coming in on 5. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on 8 we're just going to look to the front. So that's quite sharp, but not really rigid. You don't want to feel tense at all in this dance because, as I say, it's all about being calm. So we've just looked on 8, and then the next move is that we're going to kind of isolate our hips. So we're not moving the whole of our body with this. Again, arms staying really relaxed. It is tempting to move them because it feels a little bit weird. But as I say, it's just about reacting to the music. I think it feels really nice. So we've just looked on 8, and then we're going to swing our hips to the right, to the left, and to the right again. And that's on 1 and 2. And then on the 4th beat, we're going to bring your knee up, and 3, and so we're rolling from the top to the bottom to look back, and then you want to look forward and roll back up. Okay, so I'll add that on from the 8. So we just looked and 8, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, look, 6, 7, and then you're going to nod your head on 8. And that's the first section, so I'll walk that through from the start again. Coming in on 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nod. Brilliant, that's the first section done. So we'll go through that first section with music now, and I'll count you in at the start, coming in on 5 and starting with your legs quite wide apart and sitting into that hip, looking to the right. 2, 3, 4. Hopefully that went all right for you and you were able to follow the music. You might have noticed that some of it's maybe not quite on the counts, it's very much on the beats of the music. So if you do need to go back and watch it again, and I'd recommend listening to it and just watching when I do the moves, and hopefully that will help. So we'll move on to the second section. Hopefully you're finding it nice and relaxing. I do love listening to this song if I want to feel nice and chill. So we roll back, look, roll forward, and nod, and then on 8 we're going to take our right foot and we're going to do that transfer of weight again like we did at the start, but as we do it our right hand is also going to swing round almost like you're hitting something with a bat until you sit into that foot. So we've just done nod, 8, and then we're going to let our arm drop to the floor very much just like it's a dead weight, and it's going to swing. So we're going 1 and 2, and on that third one it's almost like it hits something and can't go any further, so just tense it a little bit so that it adds a little bit of dynamic to the dance. So we've gone nod, swing, 1 and 2, and on and we're going to bring our left hand to our right hand. We go and 3, so there's lots of transfers of weight here, so do just try and focus on where I'm leaning as well. There we go. And 3, lean back, 4, lean forward with it to your chest. So joining that all together, we've got nod, 8, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and on 5 we're going to scoop with your left hand, and as you scoop you're also bending your left knee so that everything's just kind of flowing together, and then with your right hand as well. So we've got 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and then we're going to step off beat together as we come to the shoulder. So we go 1, 2 and then here. So arm as straight as it can be and just bringing your right hand to your shoulder. It's quite an uncomfortable position, but we're only there for a very short amount of time. So again, so we swing around 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6. So again, it's kind of a bevel, so you're on your toe and your ankles tucked in, and then we're going to have a bladed hand so it kind of stays the same way it is there, and you're going to hit, it's going to rebound, and it kind of draws a circle, so you're just scooping it in and up, and as you're doing that you're changing your weight. So you hit the kind of, not the floor, but point at the floor, rebound, and so you end up beveled on the other side. I'll just finish this move off because it's all flowing together. So we come up, and then you're going to let that follow through to the back. Step back with your right foot, come forward and clap. So it's like you just kind of create space in front of you and create air. So I'll do that with the count. So we've just gone 8, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Okay, lovely. That is the second section done. Okay, so now we'll walk that all through from the very start, so both of those sections together, and then we'll also try it to music. So just walking through with my voice to start with. Weight in your right foot and your right hip, and looking down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1. My apologies, that last bit is on 1, not on 8, but hopefully this will all make sense to the music because you'll hear all of those beats that come in. So yeah, we'll try it to the music now and I will count you in so you know when to start. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is the last section of the dance for today. So grab a drink if you need to, go through those first 2 sections as many times as you need. But we've just gone round to the back and clapped in front. And then we're going to turn our hands into pointy fingers and they're going to go up, meet in the middle, and then go down. So we've gone back, breathe, up, together, side. And I'm not sure of the counts on this, it's very much to the beats of the music, so I'll kind of make the right noises and hopefully it will make sense. Okay, boom, boom, it's on, do, do, do. So that's the start of the bum, 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 bum. So the next bit, we go round, clap, bum, bum, bum. And then what we're going to do is this hand's just going to drop to the side. It's irrelevant, not doing this one, it's this one. So we're going to lift it like this. And with that, we're going to take our leg as well, almost like a puppet. So we've gone up together, side, and lift your leg. It's going to cross behind, and you want to step with your left leg, you're leaning with it, and then you want to switch your chest over. So you're still in that right foot, but you're just swiveling your left shoulder over, so you're leaning back in on that. So I'll go through all of that. So just come back and clap. We're going bum, 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 and then leaning back on it. And the next move then is 2 breaths. So it's not to music, there's kind of a tick tick in the music. And it's not to the main tune, but hopefully when we do it through with the music, you'll be able to hear it. Again, listen to it as many times as you need and make sure that you've really taken in when the moves happen. So we're leaning back on it, we're just going breathe, breathe, and it's like a contraction in with your chest, but really small. These don't have to be big at all because it does feel a bit awkward. So in, and then we're going to take our hands like you're holding spoons, and we're going to swing them to the back as you lean forward and put your weight on that left foot. Swing them to the back, switch your weight again, and then we're going to step forward with it. This arm's going to bend and you're going to do a little nod. So just to bring your feet together, it's boom, together. So all of that together, we've gone back and clap, boom, 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 breathe, breathe, do 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 dum, together. And then the last little bit, we're then going to step with your right foot to the front, let your arms go and bring the hip round, and it's kind of going in a full circle so that you can then sit back on it. Again, this is really awkward, but we're not here for too long. So you're bending your left knee, sitting into it, all of your weight's on your back leg, and then there's kind of a really elongated note that's in the background. And to that note, we're just going to slide down. And don't be afraid, don't be doing this. Actually touch your legs and just have a moment and let that stretch out. And then the last couple of moves, we're going to step together and out. And on that, we're going to our step kind of starts our arm off. We're going in a big circle, then our right arm's going to follow. Bring it to your head, just leaning back and then stepping over. And that is all of the dance. So I'll run through that from the start a couple of times so you know when the beats are, and then we'll also try it to music. So we've just gone back, clap, bum, 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 breathe, breathe, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. Step, step, lean back and cross. Okay, so now I'll do all of that added on from the start, so the full routine walking through before we try it to music. So sitting into your right hip, starting on the 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, look, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 6, breathe, breathe, back, forward, step and hip, lean, step, step, rolling back and then just crossing over to finish. Okay, so we're just going to go through all of what we've done now with music so that you can see the end. Feel free to just mark through it so that you can get the steps and figure out the right timing for them, and I'll count you in again. So starting in your right hip, coming in on 5. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now I'm going to do it facing the back just so that you can see it from another angle, as I know sometimes it's just really helpful so that you can see the moves from a different space. So I'll just talk through each bit and we'll walk through it, but with me facing the back. So starting in our right hip and coming in on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5, breathe, breathe, da 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 da, and hip, stretch, 3, 4 and swing, 2, 3, 4 and cross. Okay, so we'll do it one last time now, all the way through with the music. Please get in your feels, make sure you're feeling ready, put all of your energy into this one, and remember it's about being calm. Try and have a smile on your face, because this is a nice feeling dance and we want to be able to see that in your facial expressions too. Also, if you're feeling brave, continue afterwards, try a bit of improvisation and just continue to move to this music, because that was the inspiration and it feels really nice. So I'll count us in again, but full out, all the faces, all the energy, starting in your right hip and coming in on 5. 2, 3, 4. Thank you so much for dancing with me today. I hope you've enjoyed it and hope you've been inspired to just put some nice music on and have a dance around your bedroom to feel good. If you do fancy doing some more tutorials, there's lots to find on terpsydance.com, so do have a look and hopefully see you for some more dancing soon.